Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. So I've spent a lot of money this week kind of giving our crew the royal treatment, getting a lot of stress removed from characters who could definitely use it. And that also means quite a few of our characters are indisposed at the moment. So I think we're going to end up doing just a simple scouting mission with a new round of recruits. And I'm thinking that the camp, Neville, Revere, and Gurney should be able to get this one done. We've got our healing kind of spread out here. I think actually all of these characters can provide heals. Yeah, that is totally the case. So we could at least get people off death's door if we need to, and I don't think a short apprentice mission is going to be too terribly hard. I wouldn't have minded heading into the cove again just to grab some additional crests, but we don't have an apprentice level mission available for that. So to the Weald we go. As we pop into the provisioning screen, I'm thinking we're going to do relatively light provisions for this one. We are going into the Weald, so shovels are kind of always necessary. Also, let me pop open my what kind of stuff is there in the Weald sheet, and let's see. Bandages, anti-venom, medicinal herbs, holy water, bandages, skeleton keys or anti-venom, shovels, holy water. Okay. So a pretty decent spread overall. Let's go with like one of each of these things. We'll see if each one, like, there should be enough to pay off one thing, like one curio interaction for each of these. It is going to be a short mission, so we might not run into all that many curios. Best to be prepared. So we'll go Swiss Army knife style and just grab a little bit of everything. You never know what you're going to need. And of course, we can retreat from combat and even abandon quests if things are going terribly. We could live to fight another day. Hopefully that is not prophetic to our upcoming mission, as I would rather not.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I think we're going to go ahead and start this one off with just a quick backtrack here. And every time, it's been a while since we've been in the Weald. The new foreground elements that pop up always like confuse me momentarily. Like, what is happening here? All right, and Mace Bash does 7 to 14, 4 to 7, 4 to 7. I guess we just go bashing with maces.
The enemy crumbles.
Apparently dogs do not leave corpses. Perhaps a little like puppy corpse was just like too depressing for anybody to want to draw. That'd be my guess. If I'm your artist and you're like, we just need you to draw like a really gruesome corpse of a dog. You're like,
As the fiend falls,
I don't know.
a faint hope blossoms.
Hey, and at least we got a little bit of crest for our trouble so far. Nothing too terribly hard. That if that was representative of what this gang can do together, I'm pretty stoked so far. All right, and a little bit of scouting as well. Not that that scouting meant much for us, but we'll just head in that general direction. We'll prep the shovels, shall we? Ugh. Dodge until camp. That must have been from a town event that I didn't notice. I think you might have gotten really drunk one time. That seems plausible. Let's see here. Beast Carcass. Beast Carcass, I'm almost positive, is medicinal herbs. And we get loot from a table that is primarily filled with food. So, yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright. No nature is going to be stopping us. Another scout. That is awesome. And this one is actually pretty decent. We know that these two rooms are both empty, so although there will be backtracking to be done, it is not going to be terribly violent backtracking. And another one of these, and so without medicinal herbs, it is a 14% chance of loot. Otherwise, it is nothing or a negative quirk. I think we're just going to avoid it for now. Alright, more of my favorite friends, rabid gnashers all around.
Dazed.
Ow.
Feeling about to break.
Very ow. Much pain. Ugh. 1 damage for 4 rounds. Is it worth getting rid of that? We could probably heal through it, truth be told. We're just going to stick to bashing with mace, and this could take away 2 turns from these guys. Yeah, totally okay with that.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Apparently they don't know how to do anything except crit. It's a little bit unfortunate. And I'm thinking
Their formation is broken.
lovely zealous accusation.
Maintain the offensive.
If only we could have reversed those numbers a little bit, I probably would have been happier. Meh. It's okay. Let's think about this. Kills either one of them, but the zealous accusation will probably get them both. What I'm thinking instead is if we could blight back here. Oh my god, really? Like, what does the crit chance on these guys look like? That is the first non-critical blow we've received from them. Yeesh. Oh man, so much bleed. Probably gonna want to start getting some heals ready. That one was actually pretty decent. And then, let's see, you're taking 4, it won't quite kill you. Let's do the sniper shot to the back.
Give them no quarter.
And then a zealous accusation from those two takes care of that.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, do we want to take 8 damage? I don't think I want to take 8 damage. I'll deal with 6 for him, but I'm going to go ahead and use the bandage here. And then we'll just scout in both directions. We are not a great trap disarming crew. We're just going to let our light get down a little bit here. Oh man, I'm sorry, Reveri. I've underestimated your trap disarming abilities. Clearly, you're better at it than I thought. Should be a simple empty room, and then heading back the way we came. Another quick detour, and then we'll get on with this. An upcoming hallway battle shouldn't be too difficult for us. Yeah, our torchlight's going to be okay to make this. Oh, more hunger. Man, glad we brought the amount of food that we did, considering we also used a medicinal herb to get more, and we've used quite a bit of it, not even using it for healing. Alright. Once we get back, we'll probably go ahead and pop 3 torches here, like another one here, and that's going to get it taken care of. Wouldn't mind, of course, if we were to encounter a torch somewhere on the trail. I would not say no. Alright, Mr. Fungal. Let's think here. Debuffs, none of that's really relevant. The healing... Ooh, I was going to say, let's just soften him up a little bit, but unfortunately we did not do that. The blight resistance he's got... I'll tell you what. I really dislike these guys. And somehow, if I bring him to the front, he's... I'd almost say more dangerous than when he's in the back. Okay. Oh, Oh, that's probably not good. That's probably not good at all. But you are out of this fight. Okay. I'm gonna go with the healing. Now that she's been marked, I'm actually a little bit frightened for her safety. Okay. We're still alive. Things are gonna be fine.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Ugh. Yep. Glad I started the healing soon. Alright. He is out of this, and... fantastic. Alright. All hands heal the Vestal. Let's see. 1 and 2.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Fortunately, he is not going to be able to heal the Vestal. I'm actually trying not to kill him with that, hence the zealous accusation. And then we'll keep doing what we were doing. What is your speed? Speed is 1. Okay. Ugh, that could have been better. And 3. Okay. Well, he does get off another attack. Sorry for camp. You had to take one for the team. We got to spend another round healing. You soaked up 5 damage.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. I'm not that prideful. Come on now. Down to 2 torches. That's totally enough. We're going to be absolutely fine to get through the rest of this. A nice surprise right off the bat. If this connects, which it didn't, she can get a kill. I'm thinking he is kind of dangerous. We stun him, and we stun these guys. Oh, that's so beautiful. Then we could just start passing out damage here. Rush, and everybody else is stunned. Yep, that's a lot of stuns and buffs. Got it. More rapid rushing. Jeez. Alright. Backline. Take some blight. Nice. 10. They will die in like 3 turns. Gonna mark anybody. Go ahead and mark him. 1. Not 1. 1 is not what I want. Okay. More marking. Got it. 4 to 9, 5 to 11.
A devastating
Big hit.
blow.
Nice. Awesome, and the crit brings him in range, so let's think here. 6 to 12, it can kill, it does kill. It also gets him down to the point that he is going to die from the blight right away. Speeds of 3. Ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and regret that. Yep, that's gonna be my plan. Regret that. Escape Cloud is awful. Quite awful. Oh, but that is a decent heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So many mixed emotions. Get another good heal on her. She's staying alright. She's in this. And then that will easily sort him out. Nice. And some
Trifling
sapphire.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, so some sapphire for our trouble. An ancient coffin is nothing, loot, or positive. There's no interaction to use with that? Weird. I would have thought that was a shovel-y thing. We're gonna need that shovel though. So tell you what. Hidden treasure. Loot. Nice. Actually not really all that nice. We don't need the busts, and that was very little gold. but it can always be worse. We don't need... We don't have any bandages, and the... this could be loot. This could be a negative quirk. Have Riviere take it out. All right, nice. We got the best we really could have hoped for out of that. Some more gold, and we'll keep on trekking. Use our final shovel here. Glad I brought 2 of those. And why not?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Go ahead and continue our adventure. We're doing fairly well at the moment, with the most stress being 26. I would love to get a few more rewards here and there. And we got a map earlier. A lot of times the maps don't show us the rooms, even if they show us all of the rewards. We will be a little bit low on light levels, but with the opportunity to eat a little bit of extra food, and it may have all been hype for nothing, but it wasn't. Okay, got some Gnashers. These guys are quick, so I'm not surprised that they're outrunning us here. Yep, that is wont to happen. Alright, my turn. Double stun. Excellent. Ah, such good dodge. Okay, let's try this. Only 8, huh? Well, Zealous Accusation should sort these guys out, though. Alright, this one will probably be... Oh, not able to attack. Wonderful.
Power. A death by inches.
Alright. That was fantastic. That was also pretty awesome. The crit reduced a little bit of our stress, and a blind fire doesn't really do what I needed it to. But he's easily going to die.
Well struck.
Jeez. Where did that come from, Camp? Just suddenly decided to...
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
He just suddenly decided to crank out a 30 damage critical strike. And, you know, we'll bandage you. That's a complete waste, by the way, now that you can sell things back. But, oh well. We got a ruby out of our trouble. I think that fight was probably worth going through for a ruby.
And charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Yeah, not the most glorious heirloom collection, but we certainly broke even, making about 9,000. And I'm pretty excited this Witch's Vial for Riviere. The idea there, she's got one trinket that's adding to her blight. That's like a common trinket, and I think is maybe a little bit of overkill on that particular stat. Dipsomania, Ruins Tactician, Hard Noggin, Fear of the Unholy, huh? Last Gasp is pretty okay. Alright, I will accept it. I'll say that's satisfactory. And as we get back to town...
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Whoa. Alright, lots of stuff happened. So, lots of negative quirk removal. Lots of negative disease removal. And lots of stress. Although, Bellicote became flagellant, which is not the same as flatulent. I knew what you were thinking. And Pensavolt is weak with blood loss after flagellation, so that's not exactly great. Double vision after a lot of drinking. I think that might have actually been what we had going out last time. And Oman has sworn off liquor after a particularly bad night of drinking. I'm sorry, Oman. We've all been there. Don't worry. You just give it a little time. You'll change your mind, I'm sure. Alright, and that gets everybody cleaned up and ready to go back out. Not very much stress picked up that time. All in all, a pretty decent week for our adventurers. So, pretty excited there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more episodes every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes. And I will catch you guys next time.